Top of the first here, Pope John and Jake Rodriguez of number 16 Vernon gets this HWS game going with a leadoff single to center here at top-seeded Pope John. The Vikings would put runners on second and third with 2 outs, but Pope John gets out of the inning here on the terrific catch by Jake Wells out in right field, and this quarterfinal has no score. Top of the second, and Pope John starter, senior lefty Trevor Backman ends a 1-2-3 frame here with his third of his 11 Ks on the day, and we still have no score. Okay, bottom of the second, and it's a big one for Pope John with 2 outs and runners on the corners. It's Eddie Ventresca with the line drive RBI single to right as Davian Sanchez scores, and Pope John has the 1-0 lead. The 2-out rally continues here as Ryan Casey comes through with the ribby single to center as Jake Wells comes around to score as Casey takes second on the throw, and it's 2-0 Pope John with runners on second and third. Pope John loads the bases after Joel Millar is plunked, and it's Justin Provost with the 2-run single up the middle as Ventresca and Casey score, and Pope John has a 4-0 lead, still with 2 outs. Hunter Silvernail keeps the inning going here as he goes the other way for the run-scoring single as Millar comes around to score, and Pope John's up 5-0. Pope John adds 2 more here on the Vernon miscue as they go up 7-0, and this inning's still going. Then it's Davian Sanchez's turn as he delivers the run-scoring single as Kevin Putski scores, and it's 8-0 Pope John with all the damage coming with 2 outs. Top of the fourth, and it's Adam Driscoll with the 1-out ground ball single past the third baseman for the Vikings. Then it's Jaden Mutz with 2 outs with the single to center, and Vernon has something going with runners on first and second. Now watch Brandon Moser load the bases with this single, and Vernon's 1 hit away from getting back in this one. But Pope John starter Trevor Backman gets out of the jam with the grounder to short as Eddie Ventresca touches it up at second, and it stays 8-0 Pope John. Bottom of the fourth, and Vernon center fielder Mike Supa turns in this web gem as he robs Justin Provost with this nice grab. Trevor Backman was terrific all game. Watch him end the top of the sixth with this strikeout as Silvernail gets the runner at first after the drop third strike to keep it 8-0 Pope John. And Backman caps the complete game shutout with the fly ball to center as Pope John would post the 8-0 win as they will advance to the tourney semifinals where it will host number 5 Newton Saturday at Pope John High School.
It was big to get our bats going. 8 runs, that's a lot for us. So, big win, move on to HWS champion. Hopefully get to the chip like we were sophomore year, and let's see where we go there.
It's good for us. We want to get back into this tournament and hopefully make it to the finals. We weren't successful last year, but we want to play Newton again. We want to beat them.
It's big. We needed it. Come back from Bergen Catholic last night and advance us in the tournament.
Backman pitched a great game. When you get good pitch ball games, even last night when we played Bergen, same thing. Sean pitched a great game. Against Sparta, same thing. Sean Miller pitched a great game. So when you get good pitch ball games, you're in the game. You have an opportunity to win. We just hit the ball where they weren't for 1 inning. So, and I think that's been the case across the state. Like, there's not a lot of hitting going on. So you got to play good defense and you got to pitch.
Lefty starter Trevor Backman was awesome today for Pope John. 11 Ks, 5 hits, and a complete game shutout.
Coach Byrne was calling a lot of curveballs. Curveball was falling in there for first pitch strikes, which is big. She could do whatever you want on the count. Fastball had some life on it today, and 2-seamer was tailing nice to the outside corner, so it was looking good.
Talk about a pitching staff. An embarrassment of riches here at Pope John with Sean Miller, Sean Roberts, Trevor Backman. Backman might be a number 1 on most other teams, but they go out there and throw strikes, and it's a big key to Pope John's success this year.
We got something special. I don't know if Pope John's ever seen a staff like this. You got Roberts going to Maris, you got Miller, Seton Hall, kid's got a nasty slider. Then you got Wells, who's only a sophomore, he could be going anywhere. And then you got me going to Maris. It's really something special.
Three seniors, and then Wells, and then you got Fowler, and then you got O'Connor in the bullpen. It's just anybody you give the ball to, you have an opportunity to be in the game. So, and they all work hard. They all like each other. They all, they push each other to get harder. To work harder, and it's just a pleasure to be around. In 2011, I thought we had a pretty good pitching staff, and this year, let's see what happens. But these guys are really pushing each other hard, so it's good.
This has been a busy time for the Lions. They played Sparta on Thursday, drove down to Lyndhurst and played Bergen Catholic, lost a heartbreaker down there at Breslin Field, beat Vernon today. They'll move on to the county tournament, and they'll grab something to eat, get on a bus, and they'll go down to Weehawken to play Memorial in an autism fundraiser, which Coach Vin Bello was very happy to be part of.
Someone asked me who made the schedule, and I blamed it on Mrs. Gavin, but it really wasn't. It was me. Yeah, I mean, we were supposed to play Sunday night in this Autism Classic, but I just think it's a great cause. We played in the Autism Classic at North Brunswick. Mike Galati, who's a Colorado scout for the Rockies, his son has autism, and it's a great cause. They raise a lot of money. So this is in Weehawken. Also, Coach of Weehawken's son has autism. They raise a lot of money for autism in Hudson County, and for me, I can't forget where I came from. So if I could take my team there and we can raise some money, so be it, hopefully. And we play a good opponent in Memorial. They're one of the better teams in Hudson County, so let's get it on.
The big inning was the second inning for Pope John. Big hit from Justin Provost and Hunter Silvernail.
I was just trying to put the ball in play. You know, we just need to put runners across, get them on base, and that's all we really need to do. Trevor pitched a great game.
I was just trying to get the team up, keep the inning alive, just keep going.
Silvernail's the catcher on this team. He said Bachman had everything working.
Pretty much everything was working for Trevor today. You know, he was at good command of his curveball, his changeup, and fastball was live. So he threw great.
Well, Pope John last year in this tournament got knocked out by Newton, who went to the finals and fell to North Hunterdon. Lions will get another shot at the Braves as they beat Wallkill Valley, and that game will be here next Saturday for a trip to the final.
Personally, I'm really excited, but I know we're all excited, and we want that game. We want to win.
Can't wait. We owe them one.